Hey guys, I'm Tutorial Phil. Welcome back to my channel. I have a Tiffany unboxing and reveal today, and then I'll try it on as well. So as you can probably guess, it is jewelry. I actually picked this up at the same day that I got my Dior sweater. This time I was actually able to get one of these new ring boxes. So I think they're probably starting to do this for all of their rings. I think when they first introduced this blue box, it's like in a leather material. I'm not sure if it's actual leather, but it feels like it. So this is actually a double ring box. I think it's meant more for an engagement ring and then the wedding band, but this one is the true ring, the interlocking gold rings. These are the wide version and they retail for $13.50 each. They have the thin version as well. I think it's $9.50, but it's pretty thin. I think it's half the size or even a little less than that. So you can't see the T's as well. I definitely prefer the wide one. Originally, I was just going to get one because I wanted something from this new collection. This is pretty much their latest collection. But I ended up picking up two because these are really good stacking rings. And surprisingly, I did not pick the rose gold color. If you've been following my channel and you've been looking at my jewelry pickups and my watch pickups, you'll know that I'm a big fan of rose gold. But for whatever reason, I thought it didn't look that great for this design. Like, I think the rose gold sort of muted the design too much. So this is in all gold. There are no stones. But the way it's faceted with the T's, it's pretty shiny. It looks almost like there are gems or something. So these both are a size 9 US, or yeah, US size, which is regular with the size I use for my index and my middle finger. I explained in my clash video that I prefer to wear rings casually on my middle finger or ring finger. And plus they show up larger too because it's a larger size. And I like stacking them, or this one in particular. I actually tend not to stack rings, and I don't stack bracelets either. But this one is an exception, and I'll show you later with my other Tiffany rings how they look like stacked. And I'm kind of enjoying that lately, just playing around with different rings and stacking them to get different type of design and feel. So this is the yellow gold version. I think this collection looks best in yellow gold. And I do have a couple of other yellow gold Tiffany rings, which I can match with this one. And this one's a little bit more evident that you can see each design of the T, how it has like a chiseled edge on both the top part and the base, as well as on each side. It's chiseled at an angle, so it looks like a triangle. So each T has 3 triangles on it. And this is the white gold version. Usually with jewelry, white gold tends to be slightly more expensive, but they're exactly the same price. All 3 metals, pink or rose gold, yellow gold, and white gold, are all $13.50 for this wide version. But if you were to compare this with sterling silver, this is a lot brighter. Sterling silver has a slight yellowish appearance. So if you were to stack both of them, this is how they look like. I suppose I could at some point get the rose one to stack and have all 3. But for now, I think I'm just going to stick with these 2. These fit pretty much true to size. And these are made in Italy. So that's how they look like from the side. They're not that thick. So this is just the white gold version. I think this one I possibly could wear it. I would wear it with another ring, not the same because this one doesn't fit my ring finger, but I might wear 2 rings with this if I were to use one of these. but I could stack both of them as well, like that. So here are my two other yellow gold rings. This is the wide atlas, which I think has been discontinued, and you can see the difference in the thickness. And I think part of the reason is because this uses quite a bit of gold, so they're discontinuing this. I believe this was over 2,000. It's their pierced atlas version. So I could put that first and then put the true ring. And then I also have a Tiffany T ring. I think this one might have been slightly under 2,000, but you can also see from the profile, even if you get rid of the design, it's still fairly thick. It's definitely thicker than the true ring. So this is the Tiffany T. So this is now a stack of 3 yellow gold Tiffany rings. And then I could maybe replace the middle one with white gold. So I'm sandwiching a white gold in between 2 yellow gold like that for some contrast. I made an Instagram post where I didn't have the true ring yet, but with the other ones I paired with the 16 stone ring, and it kind of reminds me of an android. And similar to, if you follow Dior Homme, for their pre-fall, they had an accessory where it was like robotic fingers that you can put on your hand. It kind of reminded me a little of that. So that is dual tone yellow gold and white gold in the middle. Let's try having both of the true rings, but sandwiching something else in between. And the 16 stone, which is in fact an 18 stone ring, because this is the larger size, they had to put another pair of diamonds in it. This piece has, it's actually platinum and yellow gold, but the platinum's pretty close to white gold. This one I'm not exactly sure about stacking because of the cross design. It will scratch the top of the rings, but it's not that noticeable because it's, as long as it's not scratching the face. So this, I think, is a pretty cool look. So it's matched because the middle ring has both yellow gold and platinum, and this is white gold, but they're pretty similar when you look at it if you're not super closely examining it. So I kind of like this combo a lot, actually. And this would match my watch a little bit, although my watch is rose gold, but it is dual tone, so I could match my rings in this formation with this ring set. And I do have another white gold Tiffany ring. So this is also from the Atlas collection, but I think this one they still sell. It's not as thick as the other ones, but I think it is a bit thicker than the true ring. This is not the pierced design, although it is hollow. This one actually has 3 diamonds in it. So I could wear it stacked like that. It kind of creates a hollow space here. Or I can put the true ring first, and then have the Atlas one. And you can also turn this one, you can turn the Atlas the other side if you don't want to see the diamonds. So this one has almost a lace effect because the interlocking one has a hollow square in between each T, and this one is hollow in between the Roman numerals as well. So this is kind of a cool, I think, a light effect if you want to wear something that doesn't look as heavy. And then here is another combo. So it's more white gold, and then you get a little bit of the yellow gold from the 16 stone ring. I suppose you can keep stacking, but for my finger, it's gonna start damaging the ring, I think, when I try to grab something. So I don't think I can really fit 4 rings, although this looks kind of cool too, but it's a bit uncomfortable. I think if I choose the thinner ones, maybe I can do 4, like that. And that's my video. So here are the 2 rings that I purchased. These are the Tiffany True Rings, the wide version, and they're each $13.50 US. So subscribe for more videos. Check out my Instagram for the latest news and updates, and I hope to see you in my next video.